frightened. It's bad enough to go through it once, right?
Yes.
Do you remember what just happened?
Yes.
Good. Do you feel well enough to stand?
Yes.
You've made your decision now, haven't you?
She's a very disturbing
Your
young woman.
job is done.
As far as the court's concerned, yes, but personally,
Personally, I don't believe you were asked to be involved personally.
But I am.
And I'm asking you to get the hell out. If we need to get a psychiatrist for her, we will get one of our own, thank you.
One who will ask her the questions you want to ask.
One who will approach this case with some objectivity
For
and
you?
respect for Agnes.
You still feel that my interference will destroy some...
She's a
special
remarkable
girl.
person.
That
Doctor.
doesn't make her a saint.
I never said she was.
That's what you believe, isn't it?
That she belongs to God? Yes.
Prove that to me. She sins. Is that so unique? She hallucinates. She stops eating and bleeds spontaneously. Is that supposed to convince me that she shouldn't be touched? I want a miracle, nothing less. Then I'll leave her be.
The father.
Who was he?
Why must he be anybody?
You're just as crazy as the rest of your family.
I don't know if it's true.
How?
I don't know.
Do you think a big white dove came flying through her window?
No, I can't believe that.
That would be a little scary, wouldn't it? The second coming, stopped by hysterical nun.
It's not the second coming, doctor. Don't misunderstand me.
You just said
I don't know
wasn't
if it's true or not, but if it is, and I do mean if, it's nothing more than a slightly miraculous scientific event.
nothing more? Oh, come on, sister. You don't expect me to believe that garbage.
I don't care what you believe. No wonder you people don't believe in miracles. You ask for an explanation, and when you don't get one, you create one.
What the hell are you talking about?
Unanswered questions, tiny discrepancies that you people say is the way of the world. The mind is a remarkable thing, doctor. You know that as well as I do. People bitten spoons, they stop watches. Zen archers split arrows right down the center, day after day after day, one after the other. We haven't even begun to explore the mind's possibilities. If she can make a hole in her hand without benefit of nail, why can't she split a tiny cell in her womb?
Hysterical parthenogenesis.
Partheno what?
The female's ability in lower life forms to reproduce alone.
I have no idea
Frogs
about...
can do it, why not Agnes?
I don't know, doctor. I just don't know.
Do you think God was correcting the mistake that he made?
Absolutely not. That's absurd.
Or is this some big hoax? Big cover-up to lead me down the garden path?
But why would I do
Because
that?
this is murder we're talking about.
Murder?
You believe Agnes is innocent. I believe Agnes is innocent too. Of this crime. Like you, I don't have any proof. But I'm looking. And if it's there, I will find it.
If you're trying to turn this into some kind of murder mystery, doctor,
Aren't you the least concerned about what she just told us?
I'm concerned about her health.
About that other person in the room. Who was that other person? Was it you?
If you insist on pushing this case forward as a murder, then it's the district attorney that you need to consult, not me, and definitely not Agnes.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the court to have you removed from this case.
Is there something I'm coming closer to the truth? And what is it? Tell me.
I just want you off of this case. That's what I want, doctor.
Well, we'll see about that. hit you?
No, why are you asking that?
Agnes, I believe that Mother Mary...
Sister Agnes! Coming, Mother!
Agnes, listen, who was that person in the room?
Well, I'll see you again.
Listen, yes, you will see me again. I promise you will. But Agnes, for the love of God, tell me who that person was.
Who's my mother? Agnes! Goodbye.
That night I dreamt that I was a midwife in a small private hospital in a faraway land. I was dressed in white. The room I was in was in white. There was a window open and I could see mountains of snow all around. Below me on a table lay a woman prepared for a cesarean. She began to scream and I knew I had to cut the baby out as quickly as possible. I slipped the knife into her belly and reached inside to my wrists inside, and suddenly a tiny little hand grabbed a hold of my finger and began to pull. And then the woman's hands pressed down on my head, and the little creature inside drew me in to the elbows, to the shoulders, to my chin. When I opened my mouth to scream, I woke up to find my sheets spotted with blood. My rather sporadic menstrual cycle had ceased altogether some 3 years ago, but on that night, it came back. What would I have done with a child? Nothing. Nothing. The following day, I asked for and received an order of the court allowing Agnes to return to my care. You see, I was so sure I was right. As a doctor, perhaps I should have known better, but as a person, I am not made of granite. I'm made of flesh and bone and blood and heart and soul. This is it. The unfinished thought. The last rib. No alternate in sight.
Well, you've won, haven't you?
Not at all, not yet.
You've decided to...
I've decided to hypnotize her again, yes.
Hasn't she had
I'd like
enough?
to ask you a few questions that I wasn't able to ask before.
I'm all ears.
You so very cleverly steered away from them.
God, but you are vindictive.
You're hiding something from me, and I want to know the truth.
Then ask.
Did Agnes say anything to you about feeling ill while carrying the child?
Yes.
Then why didn't you send her to a doctor?
She wouldn't go.
Wouldn't she?
No, she was afraid.
Afraid of what? That he might find something out? Is that what she told you, or did you guess that?
If you want to continue to persecute
I'm
me,
not persecuting you. I'm asking you a question.
I don't know.
Did you know that she was pregnant?
Yes.
Then why didn't you send her to a doctor?
It was too late.
What do you mean?
I didn't know until...
Until when? Don't waste those tears on me, Mother. Until when?
Until it was too late.
For what? An abortion?
Don't be absurd.
Too late for what?
I don't know. Too late to stop it.
The baby?
The scandal. I had to stop it. I made a promise not to tell anyone. I had to. I needed time to think.
You didn't get it, did you?
No, because I knew that night.
Time had run out.
Yes.
So you went to her room to help her with the birth.
She didn't want help.
You wanted the baby out of the way as quickly as possible.
That's a lie.
You hid the waste paper basket in the room.
I put it there for the blood and the dirty
And
sheets.
the baby!
No!
You tied the cord around its neck.
No. No!
You murdered that child.
I only wanted her to have that baby when no one else was around. I was going to take it to the hospital and leave it there, but it was so much blood. I panicked.
Is that before or after you killed the child?
I left that baby with her, and I went to get help.
I doubt she'll say that.
Then she's a goddamn liar. Let's get it over with.